Aloha, hola, hello from the land. My hair is a giant ball of mess because it was so hot today I had to just throw it up. But it's finally just after 6 o'clock and I'm gonna get to work. We're going to have a well driller come in this week. This is a 2-3 year in the making project. I'm getting a grant for a well right now. And I gotta clean up the property to get these well drillers in because this is an off-grid property. So we have no running water, no electricity. Our roads are very bare, minimum maintenance. I'm just a girl in a forest and we have to get 2 big trucks in here to drill the well, which I'm very excited to show you where it's going and the story behind my well. I'm so excited that we have a well. We're going to be getting water, which means that I can grow more food and flowers and take a bath. Yay! So I gotta clear up the roadway and chop it up. So we're gonna get this handy dandy. Alright, look at this. Look at this guy. I'm gonna go do some pruning up the driveway to get these trucks in. It's gonna be fun. And I need to dig out some foxgloves, which I'll show you first because it goes in perfect tandem with this video. All right. We're also gonna do the other tool that I'm gonna get. So my 2 tools for today, for sunset work session, trowel, shovel, and these shears. Alrighty. Here we go, baby. It's ready. Oh, I just knocked over my bucket. And I wish I had pockets. I kind of do actually have pockets. Here we go. And my water, of course. Now how to balance all this is the question. Because I got to do my water and my phone. Oof, that's not a pretty side. Okay, that's a nicer side of me. We all have that. We all have 2 sides, don't we? Anyway, okay. Here I am on an expedition to the well. So here's a little orientation of the land. My car right across from that, where this red pole is facing. Ooh, oh, right here is our fire pit area, camp out, hang out spot. We've been having fires there for a long time. I can't remember the first fire I had, but I do remember coming out here in college with my friends and my partner at the time and having gatherings out here in the summertime, bonfires, you know, your first alcohol party before you're really 21. And then once I turned 21, I didn't want to drink alcohol anymore anyways, and I started traveling. And now I've moved back home in 2020 and I wanted to start growing food and flowers and live on the land with my friends, because that's what I was experiencing when COVID lockdown happened in 2020. I was living my most blessed life. I lived with 30 of the most amazing humans I've ever met, and nothing in our lives changed except we couldn't go to the store and get chocolate anymore. We had to like sign out to go to the beach sometimes. But our lives stayed the same. We still woke up every day and saw each other and went to work. We shared meals together every day. We shared yoga and sound healings and classes, and we even had a little festival for Easter that year. Like, our lives didn't change. If anything, we got closer. And I know that that's not everyone's story. And I really want to promote that we can get closer. We can build more love. We can build our capacity to love even when we're being told to stay away from people and places and things and to be scared. You don't have to be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. Life is so beautiful if you're connected to nature and you're connected to the people in your local area. This is my medicine. This is my medicine, and I wanted to share that with you. And I'm gonna dig up some foxgloves so that my well driller can come in and not squish them. So last week or 2 weeks ago, before our festival, Water Woman, I was drumming and singing, preparing for the people to come, and I asked the land. I stood on this well site right here. This is where the well is gonna go. I stood and I asked the spirit of the land, is it okay for me to drill a hole here to get water so that I can have more fruit and more flowers? And then as I turned to point at the fruit trees, this foxglove here, it was blooming white flowers. A hummingbird came right up and stayed for quite a long time. And I really felt like it was the spirit of the land saying yes. And after reflecting on it, like, I feel like I'm a hummingbird going into the land. I'm going to get the nectar of this land. The sweet nectar is the water of this land. How privileged I am to drink the nectar of this land when I am allowed to with this well we're about to drill and find water. The water of the earth, the blood of the earth, to create another river, to dig deeper to a river. I'm so happy. Anyways, so that's my word for today. I'm gonna try and get the foxglove in there, but I feel like I might need a tripod-y thing. Let's see what we get out of this. Yeah, this could work. Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna have to do another video.